Hello aspirants, I am Indumati Karthikeyan from INCAR IAS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the 2nd January current affairs, the topic taken from the Delhi edition. The topic is farm fire. First of all, this topic comes under our main topic GS3 major cropping pattern in various parts of the economy and also Indian economy. The topic taken from the Delhi edition. First of all, why it is in news? In India, the farm fire, also known as stubble burning, referred to the agricultural practices of burning crop residues primarily in the northern states of Punjab, Haryana, and Uttar Pradesh. The phenomenon has insignificant environmental, health, and also agricultural implication. First of all, we must know what is the stubble burning. For stubble burning means the farmers burns a residue or have harvested crops, particularly paddy, rice, that is a clear their fields to the next sowing season, often maybe wheat. So the reason it's a quick and low cost method to manage the crop residue, and also especially when farmers face tight timelines and also there is a lack of alternatives. So these are the main thing for the stubble burning. The scale of the main issue is the primary region. Punjab and Haryana account for the majority of the stubble burning incident due to the prevalence of the rice wheat cropping systems. So there is a farm fires peak in October and November, so coinciding with the harvest of Kharif crop and onset of the winter. So this is the main reason they can do the stubble burning. And also we have so many impacts because of these farm fires. First of all, the environmental impact, that is the air pollution, is the main concern. That is stubble burning is a major contributor to the poor air quality of northern India, including Delhi NHR releasing the pollutants like PM 2.5, CO2, CO, and methane. And also there is a smoke formation. The smoke combines with the winter fog that causing the prolonged smoke that severely reduces the visibility and also increasing the respiratory issues. And the third one is the greenhouse gas emission is a burning release a significant amounts of greenhouse gas contributing the climate change effects. So these are the main environmental effect: the air pollution, smoke formation, and also the greenhouse effect. These three things is impacted so much of our environment, and also it is a concern for our. And the second thing is health impact. Health impact: the respiratory and cardiovascular disease due to the increased particulate matter in the air, and also there's a vulnerable population including children and elderly suffer the most. So these are the main concern of the health. And also we have to concern about the soil health. The burning residues reduces the organic matter and also essential nutrient from the soil, which degrade the fertility over the long time. So we need to take care of our soil health for the next sowing, not only next sowing, it's a successive years. And also we need to mainly impact on our economical, that is healthcare cost and a loss of productivity due to population related illness. And also we need to get the international pressures that regarding the commitment to reduce the greenhouse emission. These are the main impact of the farm fire, sir. We can create impact our environment, health, soil, and also our economic. Because of the vulnerable patient, we must take care of the healthcare. We need to allocate more budget on the health. So these are the main criteria which impact, which create the major impact on the finance. So the farm fire is mainly curtailed. So why do farm fire burn stubble? There is a time constraint. First of all, they have some reason, that is they can short window, that is a 2 to 3 weeks between the rice harvest and wheat sowing leaves. For this little time, the alternative residue can be managed properly. Economic factor: high cost of labor, and also there is a machinery to residue management is discourage the farmers and also adapting the sustainable practice. And also there is a policy and subsidy gaps. Despite of subsidies for machine like happy seeders, there's a policy and subsidy gaps. Despite of subsidies and machines like happy seeders and super straw management system, their adaptation remains low due to the inadequate awareness and also accessibility. And also there is a final thing is fragmented land holdings. This is a major problem in India. That is a children can share the property. It can be shared by three generation. Maybe the land will be fragmented. The land values, the land size is reduced. So they are keeping only small and marginal farmers, often lack of resources to adapt the alternative method. The the government can take the measures to initiative to curb these forest fires. What are the measures? First of all, there is a in situ management. That is a management promotion machines like happy seeders, which allows the sowing without removing the stubble, and also the subsidies on the equipment like balers and also rotovators, and also they can ex situ management also undertaking, utilizing the crop residue as a raw material for the bioenergy plants, and also it can used for the fodder for the milching animals, and also it can encourage the use of stubble industries like paper and also bioethanol productions. These are the ex situ management, and they have some legislation and penalties, that is the bans of the stubble burning and penalties for the violators through the enforcement of in challenging, because these are the marginal farmers, so we can't enforce the laws on them. And also we need to provide the awareness campaign that promoting the sustainable practices, and also we need to educate the farmers about the long term impact of the burning and soil waste, soil mismanagement. So we need to give the awareness, then definitely they will come out from the sustainable practice. And also there is a incentives, we need to provide the incentives, that is providing the financial incentive to the farmers, not burning the stubble. They can follow the same things. So government need to do this kind of initiative by in situ, ex situ legislatives and penalties, awareness campaign, and also the incentives methods. Finally, the challenges, whatever happening in the government, the challenges may arise. That is a main thing. That is first of all, that is the implementation gap is always there. There's the insufficient availability of the machinery, lack of infrastructure, the residue collection and utilization is lacking, and also there's a resistance from the farmer side. Farmers often perceive the government to measure as impractical or financially burdensome. And also there's a state coordination is important, that the effective management is require better coordination between the states to tackle the grass border pollution. These are the important challenge within India, and we have some potential solution for this kind of things. First of all, we need to take the technological degree driven approach. First of all, the scaling of biodecomposer, like Pusa decomposer, and which accelerate to break down the stubble in the soil, and also policy reforms is required, that is a developing market linkage the crop residue to create the economic incentive for its utilization. And also we can provide the community participation, we can encourage the community to participate, and also sharing the residue management. And also we have the sustainable farming practice to diversify the cropping pattern to reduce the dependency of the water intensive rice. So these are the main potential solution we can take in to overcome this stubble burning. Thank you so much.